Welcome everyone to Courier Prep Football Weekly. It's a special playoff edition this week. It's now week 1 of the postseason. Alongside Erik Jacobsen, I'm Andy Rohr. And in the area here, we had 6 teams of ours make the postseason, including 2 in Class 4A, Genoa-Kingston and Hampshire. And they'll actually be doing battle this Friday. We'll have a special look at that game in just a bit.
And elsewhere in the area, in Class 8A, we have Bartlett hosting Niles Notre Dame. In Class 7A, both the St. Charles schools reach the postseason, as St. Charles North will travel to take on Crystal Lake South, and St. Charles East will host Lake Zurich. And last but not least, in Class 6A, Huntley will be hosting Batavia, so we'll be taking an in-depth look at all those games and also getting a prediction on all those games.
But first, let's take a look at that matchup in Class 4A between Hampshire and Genoa-Kingston.
This week, the playoffs kick off in Genoa. We're just down Route 72. The Genoa-Kingston Kongs have a message for the visiting Hampshire Whippers. The Kongs and Whips renew the rivalry, with GK hoping to duplicate last year's win over Hampshire, a win that broke their 10-game losing streak to the Whips.
No, we're just, you got to play error-free. That's a big thing, or really keep it to a minimum. And field position usually plays a big role too.
They're a good team, and we both usually play. They're probably one of our biggest rivals.
GK is back in the playoffs for the 2nd straight year after enduring a 14-year drought.
We have a few guys coming back from the last year team, and that experience being on a team that made the playoffs the first time in 15 years is going to help out a lot.
There's been teams in the state, I think, that didn't make the playoffs the year before and won the state title. So, in a way, playoff experience only can carry you a little bit.
Cog Country should pose a challenge for a Hampshire team that captured the BNC East title.
Keys are trying to contain their quickness on offense and defensively too. They fly to the ball. Maybe they're overlooked a little defensively, but from what I see, they play tough defense.
We've heard they had a pretty good offensive attack and really focus on their quarterback. Pretty much just got to keep our focus.
But we're certainly familiar with them from playing them for years past.
The Whips' offensive line has been a key all year and credits a very special piece of equipment.
Those first 3 weeks, or?
The big purple sled over there.
The entire O-line made it a point to talk about the big purple sled.
Yeah, if we don't have that, we would be nothing.